Ever wondered why the rich keep getting richer while the poor stay poor? It's a question that has puzzled many of us for years. The wealth gap, the difference in financial assets between the top and bottom of society, is a stark reality that plays out on a global scale. But what if I told you that there are certain habits, certain things we do that contribute to this gap? That's right. There are 5 things, 5 habits that poor people often do which keep them in their financial situation. These habits, which we'll be delving into shortly, create a cycle of poverty that's hard to break free from. In contrast, the rich, or those aspiring to be, steer clear of these habits, instead opting for actions that build wealth over time. So what are these 5 things that only poor people do? Keep listening. We've got some enlightening points to discuss. Point number 1. Poor people often spend before they save. It's a common habit to use up your paycheck as soon as it arrives. The bills, the groceries, the little pleasures of life, they all come first, and what's left, if there's anything left at all, goes into the savings. But the wealthy and those aspiring to be, they flip this habit. They prioritize saving, setting aside a portion of their income first, then spend what's remaining. Moving on to point number 2, it's about investing in oneself. Poor individuals often overlook the importance of education, skills, and personal growth. They're so caught up in the daily grind that they forget to invest time and money in enhancing their abilities, in learning new things. But the rich, they understand the value of continuous learning, of constantly improving themselves. Now, if you find this video helpful, remember to hit the like button and subscribe to Motivate HQ YouTube channel for more insights like these. Moving on to the third point, poor people usually lack financial literacy. This is a crucial component in our lives that often goes overlooked. Financial literacy is the understanding of money, how it works, its management, investment, and how it can be used to create wealth. Conversely, the absence of financial literacy can lead to poor financial decisions, such as taking on high-interest loans or falling prey to scams. The more financially literate you are, the better decisions you can make for your future. Let's segue into the fourth point. It's not uncommon for those with limited resources to have a short-term financial outlook. This is understandable given the immediate needs that must be met. However, adopting a long-term perspective is vital to breaking the cycle of poverty. It's about envisioning a future where you're not just surviving, but thriving. Stay tuned for the 5th and final point. And finally, the 5th point, poor people often have a negative mindset about money. This mindset is like a chain, binding them to their current financial situation. They believe money to be the root of all evil, or that it's out of their reach, or that it's only for the fortunate few. This negative mindset is a significant barrier to financial growth and prosperity. But here's the key: the lock to this chain can be opened. It starts with changing your perspective. Instead of seeing money as an enemy, see it as a tool, a resource that can help you achieve your goals, provide for your family, and make a positive impact in your community. Viewing money in a positive light, as a means to an end, can lead to better financial decisions and ultimately financial prosperity. Now, let's wrap up what we've learned today. To recap, the 5 things that poor people often do are: they often prioritize spending over saving, they tend not to invest, they frequently depend on single sources of income, they regularly lack financial education, and they commonly ignore the power of networking. Now let's flip the coin. To journey towards wealth, consider these alternatives. Prioritize saving and investing over unnecessary spending. Diversify your income streams. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Seek financial literacy. Arm yourself with knowledge. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of relationships and networking. These changes won't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, a journey. But remember, every small step in the right direction counts. Financial prosperity is within your reach. It's not about where you start, but where you're heading. You just need to take the right steps. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Motivate HQ YouTube channel. Until next time, keep striving for financial freedom.